ups and downs, the stories that you'll tell. Join Merrick Krasuski at...
Why do we have something in our van that can cause an explosion? Without it, our van can't fly. Huh.
And it's installed.
Installation complete.
And you go rambling on about your damn marital problems? Do you think we give a damn? What do you want to do?
What I intend to do is show my...
Croyez.
Les loisirs, qui c'est qui s'en occupe? La municipalité. La bibliothèque, qui c'est qui s'en occupe? La municipalité.
But it's a disco dance party.
Yes!
Sometimes a cold gets in the way of a good night's sleep. That's why there's Vicks Vapo Rub Advance.
Where everything is.
It's just that I'd like to write a letter to my parents.
Of course. There's paper and envelopes in the library.
I mean, you know, if you go back to sort of the Middle Ages and around that time, it would have been like 80% of people's caloric intake would have been from bread. Still is with me.
$.
What's that?
What's what?
That cubicle.
That's a cubicle.
Yeah.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Those suds got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
What?
On the other hand, we have California, where the district attorney set up a resentencing task force. And that's where what you just...
money you would have for that.
Yeah.
Like if it was the Bill Belichick podcast and it's like, Bill, you got to blow this up.
Right.
Is he doing that every single day?
Full bruising to the face.
Vivek was tortured.
Who sent you here to kill me? Nobody sent me.
And we consider letting you off with a caution,
Yes, when he was in the GLS.
which you're a member of, correct?
Yes, I am.
Not enough evidence was presented in that second trial when they were found guilty, so you have...
Into northern BC, so that'll spread some snowfall across the southern Yukon for us Saturday afternoon and evening, and then skipping across into western sections of the north.
To New York?
Amid the floats, music, and celebrity sightings, there is a wave of inspiration.
The first
Surveillance video. You can see the teen wrap his arms around the doctor and body slam him to the floor. Here's a quick peek at Michigan State. Yeah, the big house kickoff, 50 degrees, mostly clear skies at 7:30.
White and green variegated leaf, and he's got purple peppers. Okay.
Can take the dog, but we still had the therapy scheduled. So I actually ended up letting him take the dog before we went to therapy.
With that definitely have an impact or that affect me. I do have a temper. In the moment, I wasn't thinking about other people.
On my way out was being able to have people on the other side of that I trusted, because it's a...
I didn't know what, nobody's still...
I don't think it's hip you think it would.
Matthew talked to you about his legacy, and you know, he talks about him mentioning what
The stories that inspire us. They are the authors of fantasy, adventure, truth, and inspiration. Watch Eastlink Community TV as we present a new series.
It is our second annual Pumpkin Palooza today, and we're having our...
For the government to chip in. Work or sitting at school or wherever you like, you think, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? You can look through what you've got in your freezer.
Exactly.
Vu la gravité des faits, nous avons décidé d'organiser une inspection des casiers pour trouver...
I could have been thinking about the Munch exhibit at the Met, and, well, they had a screwdriver.
Wow, merci.
C'est mon travail.
Protégez vos dépôts, c'est ça qu'on fait.
Le Teen Burger d'AEW qui reconnaît...
Amazing how fresh the salmon is.
Who says
price up to 5 times longer.
Celebrity Name Game, Tuesday at 8 on Game TV.
Uh-oh, the magic's disappearing. Sing along to help me fix it. Heart stop.
What already? Mom spaghetti? I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm.
The BD company added their vertical agitator, and they were the first company to do that. And today we still use that agitator.
I would say I want to point out carving an everlasting pumpkin is the easiest using a hot knife. Okay. You may not be an electric X-Acto knife. Oh, okay. It actually comes with a few different fittings on there. These get very, very hot, so what I want to say is not
shareable, and bedtime snackable. Whatever you wantable. With Breton crackers, anything's possible.
Right? So, but when you use this, that will last you the entire week. I can.
Your accident and injury lawyers. Morrow and Crosby. Call or text.
Pepperoni pizza for only $7.99 every day.
I'm ready.
When anyone in this house wears white, it doesn't stay white for long.
Have alternatives. And the outcomes are...
On CBS, and now from the new series, High Potential, the very funny.
All right, Maura Barrett for us. Maura, thanks for that. Now let's talk about the price you pay.
Tomato soup in a bread bowl. Fave. All your favorites, always at Panera. So...
Could you see my heart, you would find I had not one thought but what I ought to have, the dear woman who...
Yeah.
Also, my cameras, I have 2 cameras in the front yard and 1 in the backyard that are on all the time.
This all happened, and so last week I was like curious because I heard on the documentary like what the address was.
On how to feel calmer as Election Day approaches.
You guys?
Up next, Mike Santoli returns with a closer look at the huge move higher for Tesla today and if it's sustainable.
And later, new data on new home sales just out as mortgage...
and set up the equipment and put the camera up, and lo and behold, this smell has followed me around again to the second part of the cave. And then literally as the camera's been put up, the apparition actually appears at the back wall with holding a lantern, and wow, all I can say is wow.
For the viewers at home, this is what Tony captured. A tall, ghostly figure holding a lantern appears to walk through a wall.
You know what? Go put on your bus pants.
Call 1-877-633-4722 or go to Medipack.com. That's 1-877-MEDIPAC.
Wow. It's a really big gamble, Dad. One I personally don't want to take.
Well, Carter is going to disappear.
I'm needed in the kitchen.
There's plenty of time later on.
Dr. Randolph.
I'm sorry.
I ruined everything.
In our family, you don't get kicked out for making a mistake.
Nice to have you, and it's so nice
So
to
happy to
meet
be
you.
here. Thank you for having me.
So,
To send to Congress. That's Kim Schreier. She's bipartisan to the core.
This Sunday, the Hawks take the field against the Bills, and it all starts with game day at 12:30.
I mean, there's some truth in that, in the sense that all the conditions of
It's going to take that air out because oxygen really is the enemy of wine. And it's
Here, with big discounts on the brand JD Power, ranked #1 in new vehicle quality. Exceptional capability and powerful performance. Or Ram Heavy Duty with up to $5,000 in cash discount.
just give till it hurts.
Titans of Business. Wednesdays at 9 on Eastlink Community TV 10 and 610.
Roadside assistance, help is always on hand. For everything you care about, Intact Insurance.
My cleanser was clean. Olay.
There's a place where it's all happening.
Thunderstorms late tonight. But again, the heaviest rain tomorrow morning is going to be in the east. That
For throat pain, Vicks VapoCool drops.
Ones. Okay. And then if you're really on the hunt for unique, we also have
Already happened. But the Ahead of the Times newspaper tells you what's going to happen before it actually happens. And I'm here to tell you that
The way the ice is melting.
the glacier isn't melting from the top down.
Great grab. I'm like a freaking eagle just looking. I see those giant.
This is home. We're coming home. Home Network.
There's no place like it.
And to do things differently and get obsessed over something other.
Is the best in its class. The ultra-low, easy step helps keep you safe from having to climb over those high-walled tubs, allowing you to age gracefully in the...
Channel 696.
Are you ready for some action that makes you go, woo, man? Ooh, yeah! Then we have just the show for you, brother. Rock Solid Wrestling has all your favorite wrestlers, including Tornado.
Audio description weather reports during our local forecast on the 10th.
And we're
Welcome to my kitchen, where every day is pizza day. Mozzarella from Quebec, and crispy.
This lady was the daughter of someone in.
The groupers are ready to spawn. The females taken.
Sudbury Cubs are on Eastlink Community TV. The NOJHL champions have restocked and...
I just want to get out of that house.
Coming up.
Cracker Barrel, the premium cheese to elevate your meals. You do a lot in a day.
CNN Town Hall.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I also believe that the people who...
Lunch with Art Corvalet. Vandelay. Corvalet. Let me be the architect. I can do it. I can do it. Hey.
Not a lot, just a little. Oh, yeah. Look at the size of that. Yo.
Mama G's Cooking Experience. Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. on Eastlink 10 and 610. Available to East.
Et à un moment où des millions de Canadiens doivent faire la queue devant les banques alimentaires pour...
Des fois, par vouloir aller plus haut, plus loin, rentrer plus tôt en forêt, tout ça.
Gré aux personnes de 65 ans et plus. Visitez flouzone.ca.
J'ai acheté des donuts chez lui, mais je ne le connais pas personnellement.
Vous ignoriez qu'il était en liberté conditionnelle. Il y a des options, là, exactement sur ces là, et on n'avait pas besoin de pistes cyclables sur ces routes-là.
Oui, mais on n'est plus à l'époque du...
Jusqu'à 513 km d'autonomie. Avec ça, c'est facile de faire le saut vers l'électrique.
Je suis journaliste. Je suis là pour raconter la vérité au lecteur. T'as un problème avec nous?
Our work is vitally important.
Well, that's all.